Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. It's Tea and Tarot time with Julie, and this is a general guidance message, timeless, for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and cross watching. So grab yourself a cup of tea, put your feet up. Let's have a little look what we've got going on for my Sagittarius. Beautiful people. Oh, it's suddenly gone very dark. Let's pop that extra light on. All right. It's going to pour with rain any minute. That's okay. All right. So, Sagittarius, what have we got then? Where did you want them? Okay, thank you. This is the Tarot Dreams. And we're going to clarify with probably several other decks. Okay, it'll sort itself out now. We've got the Eight of Cups. We've got the Ace of Swords and we've got Justice. Let's pause there for a little minute and let's get you an affirmation card out. Okay. That's the Tarot Dreams. This is from Hoping to Having. All the cards I use are linked below, so you don't need to ask me in the comments, which you often do. What deck was that? I don't know. I can't remember what I used in that reading. I don't know, so I tell you in the reading, and then I know. Oh, okay, we've got Trust. I want another one. I want a Wisdom of the Oracle. Nobody else has had one of these, but I just feel I need one of these for you, Sag. So let's see. A leg up. Okay, nice. Let's have a little chat then. Let's have a little look. Okay, let's start over here. Right, so trust. I trust that life will move me into exactly the right place at exactly the right time. Why don't we get impatient? It isn't happening, so it's not going to happen. I'm going to give up. I'm getting frustrated. This is all rubbish. Nothing works. We go into that space. Perfectly human, but doesn't help. Okay, so yes, we can get frustrated, of course. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Don't try and hide it or dress it up. But at the same time, the more we can step into this trust of, okay, perhaps life knows best. Perhaps the universe knows best. Perhaps that house I wanted that fell through, or that job that I wanted that didn't happen. Maybe there's something better for me around the corner. So I can either sit in that space of, a little bit of woe is me, life is poop and nothing's working for me, which will hold you stuck in that negative space. I've done it, I tried it, and I promise you it's not very good for you, right? Or we can move into this. I trust that life will move me into the right place at the right time. Now, exactly the right place, exactly the right time. It might not be my idea of exactly what I was asking for, but underneath all the surface stuff, the universe generally does know best, okay? Especially when we're saying within our highest good, which is something I always say. It's like putting a little caveat on my goals and wishes and dreams and instructions to the universe. Within my highest good, I'd like A, B, C, D. And that gives the universe permission to kind of go, that's not in our highest good. We'll cancel that one. Okay. And it does help. So when something isn't working out or flowing, all right, that you want it to happen now and it's being delayed, if we can get into this trust, right, that life is working out for me, that this is a protection, that there's something better for me, that I trust. I don't always have the answers, but I trust. We get into a much better space because something is shifting. There's no doubt something is shifting. Every reading I'm doing at the moment is about something shifting. Now, this other thing that's shifting is this timeless thing, which I've not done before. This is recent, right? I've always said this is for the next few weeks, or this is for this week. Spirit said to me, can we remove all of that? Timelines are collapsing. People are on different times as well. Some are on very fast, some are on very slow, some are in the middle. So what I say for you may not resonate. Just take away the time and instead feel it. Does this resonate for me at this time? If it doesn't, come back to it. I put all of your readings on a playlist for each zodiac sign. So there's a Sagittarius playlist. There's one for all 12 signs. So if you want to check out your other placements, you can do. And just go with the ones that feel that you're drawn to, all right? That it just, I want to click on that. I don't even know why. I haven't even got anything in that particular star sign. I've got no placements there, but I just want to see that one. Trust it. Okay. Right. A leg up. I love this card. It's so cute. All right. This is the wisdom of the oracle. It's a little baby polar bear. Number 34. That's a 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. All right. The little baby polar bear is climbing up on mum or dad's back. The card says a leg up. All right. So why is it better for him to be, or her to be up there? Right. Well, it's warmer, it's softer, it's more comfortable, it's a better view, it's safer. There's a multitude of reasons why it's better. So basically it's saying, look, when we allow help in, then things get easier and better and work better. So a leg up. Something or someone wants to help you here. That might be the universe sending the right energy towards you, or the right little signs and synchronicities, the right people, just trusting. And also listen to that nudge inside. If it's saying, I could always ask for help. Oh no, I don't like asking for help. Listen to that little nudge inside that says, maybe it's worth having a word with my boss. Maybe it's worth talking to my partner about this. Maybe just let that, because a leg up wants to come in. Yeah. All right. So what we've got, let's actually show you the whole table a minute, and then we'll go into it a bit more detail. All right. So we've got a leg up, trusting that life is moving you in the right place at the right time. Now we have got the only major arcana card is the Justice card, which is very powerful about just rewards, contracts, legal matters, fairness, balance. Really, really good. Everything else is minor arcana, but we've got 2 aces coming in here and a walking away card. So this makes a lot of sense. So let's talk about these two for a little minute. The Ace of Cups with the 8 of Cups. Right. So the 8 of Cups, he is moving away from those cups. He's put them behind him. He's moving on. Now, the cups are not spilt, cracked, broken, fallen over. This isn't a disaster. This is simply, I've outgrown this space. This isn't doing it for me anymore. It's not fulfilling or enriching. It's not growing me. It's time. I just instinctively know it's time to move on. Now, where am I moving on to? I don't quite know. Look, he's going up. He's going up these little sort of weird staircase, right? So this represents that it's an improvement, and he's moving towards the moon, which is the unknown, and we love it, don't we, to know exactly where we're going and what's going to happen and have complete reassurance that everything's going to be okay. But most of the time we don't know, and we have to go on, it feels right. We have to go on, trust. Right? So it just feels right. I'm going with it, and I'm just going to trust that it's going to unfold. And I'm not going to expect that there won't be a single bit of lump or bump in the road. I'm just going to let it unfold. So we're moving on from something. So whatever it is for you, we'll clarify with another deck. Could be a job. You could be moving to a different job or retiring. You might be moving on from a friendship, a home, a behavior, a habit, an addiction, anything, right? You're moving on from it. Why? Because you are ready for a brand new beginning. Ace of Cups, right? So the universe is giving you a new cup, a new opportunity. Here you go. Now notice the cup is empty. They're not handing you a ready-made, perfectly formed, filled to the brim cup. They're handing you a beautifully crafted empty cup saying, you're in charge. What do you want to fill it with? What's going to make you happy, fulfilled, enriched, give you a sense of emotional well-being, joy, the good stuff in life? What do you want to put in it? So you're moving away from what has been towards something new, something that's going to make you feel good, right? Happiness. All right. Now we've got with that the 3 of Cups, celebrations, connections, happy times, with the Ace of Swords. So another ace, right? The Ace of Swords is new ideas, new clarity, new aha moments. Oh, I just had this amazing idea I could do dot, dot, dot. Right? It's a wonderful thing when we get this inspiration. Sometimes it just hits out of the blue. You know, you wake up with a new idea and it just feels so right, you've got to just throw yourself into it straight away. It can be that somebody says something that prompts, triggers something in you and you think, oh, what a good idea, I could do that. And off you go, right? Now, because it's with the Three of Cups, which is the card of socializing, friendships, having a bit of fun, having a laugh, when we're in that space with our friends, whether it's a coffee or a few beers or we're dancing or we're just going for a walk, it doesn't matter what it is, right? When we're around those friends, we are in a more relaxed space generally, not always, right? And if it's an often thing and it's not, why am I hanging around with you? But generally we feel good when we're around our friends. We are in that happy space. And in that happy space, that inspiration can strike. It may be that whoever this is, and it might be you and your spiritual team, it don't have to be people, it might be you and your pets, that you just get this idea. And that idea is going to lead you to the balance that you are wanting. It's going to lead you to something that feels really fair and really good, right? So we've got the Six of Cups, which is the card of nostalgia, the past, people we've known a long time, soulmates, and also our own soul and our own sense of our inner child, our sense of what feels fair and right, coming out with the Justice card, that balance, that equilibrium, the fairness. I'm moving towards something new here, two aces. And with that Justice card, this could be a new contract for a new job. This could be to a legal matter, right? I'm setting up a business and a partnership agreement. I'm signing loans for a bank loan or for some funding or financing, or I'm employing, not employing as such, but I'm what the word is, to get an accountant. I can't think what the right word is, you know. So I'm bringing on board some help here, signing contracts. This is really lovely and it feels really good. Now, if we look at the whole lot, so we bring this in together. So we've got the trust that life is moving you where you need to be at the right time. We've got a leg up. We've got some help. I'm ready to move on from what I've been doing and into a new beginning. I've got that support around me and it's given me a lot of clarity and a lot of ideas. And I am ready to really tap into what feels right for me in terms of, do I want those people in my life that I, have known forever? If they don't resonate with me anymore, maybe it's those that I'm walking away from. Maybe this is a legal matter to do with a divorce. It can be all sorts of things. So let's find out a little bit more. I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot Marchetti deck. Okay. Tell me more for Sagittarius, please. What are we moving away from? All right. So we've got the Ten of Cups with the Faith card. That's the Hierophant. Okay. Tell me more. And the Five of Swords. All right, so we've got battle energy, we've got ultimate happiness, and we've got the Hierophant is about long-term stability, security, right? So interesting combination, these three cards. I need to find out a little bit more. All right, let's have that one. Seven of Wands, holding your ground, holding your own, stepping into your power, not backing down. With the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands, I'm ready to go in a different direction here. I'm ready. What's these two about then? Because these are very positive cards, but I'm leaving something behind here that's linking in with my Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups is generally the happy family. And the Faith card, the Hierophant, can be marriage, stability. And I'm ready to go in a different direction because I've had enough of the battle. Tell me, this is a little ambiguous. All right, yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups again. So with the Magician, this is the universe saying, right, you need to move on from something here. Double message, Eight of Cups. So have we got a little bit stuck in that Ten of Cups? and the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is something that's very established, very traditional, very routine, very long term. Have I perhaps, been there too long? Has it got a little bit fractious with that Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords? This is conflict. This is you having to constantly defend yourself, stand up for yourself, and perhaps you haven't been doing that. And okay, I've got several messages coming in at once here, so let's look at this. All right, for some of you, you are constantly having to defend yourself with your relationship, all right? Explaining yourself all the time. It's exhausting. You've had enough of it, and you're saying, I'm done with that. Either accept me as I am or don't, but I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm going in a different direction. I'm doing it my way. And I'm stepping into taking action on that thought and on that communication. And I'm starting to make things happen here that is different from what I've done before. This is a big transformational energy. So this could be, for example, had this lovely home, very stable mortgage, was working for me for quite some time, but I've got the Ace of Cups here. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready to say this home I've outgrown and I'm ready to find a new one. Now, other people might be saying, oh, well, that's daft. Just stay where you are. You don't need to move and cause all that disruption. And people are arguing with you about it. And you're standing up and saying, no, Knight of Swords is taking action on communication and thoughts, right? So, no, you're taking this forward. You're contacting the realtor, the estate agent. You're putting it on the market. You're going in a different direction. You're ready for the world to open up. And with the Magician, you're absolutely taking your power to make it happen. Now, I'm using the example of a home because we've got the Justice card here and the Hierophant. But because the Hierophant is about something long-term, stable, secure, traditional, justice is legal matters, right? So this could be, I'm ready for a new home. I'm putting mine on the market and I'm moving. This could also be about a marriage. I'm getting divorced. This could be about a long-term job that I've held, but it just feels right for me to move on now to something new. And that new contract will come in. So there's multiple different things this can be, but what is absolutely clear with that Eight of Cups twice, with the Ace of Cups, I'm ready for something new. This might have been lovely. Well, it would have been. Ten of Cups is something that made me very happy. Roses round the door, look, the pets by the fire, chill out time. And that's, this could be a job I absolutely loved and thrived in for quite some time. But it's finished now. It's time for me to move on. I need to start exploring new horizons. Does that make sense? And so life wants to move you now into a different place. And you might have felt that for quite some time. And you might have been resisting it, saying, well, no, we're stable here. Why on earth would I want to move or change job or whatever, right? If you've been resisting it, that could be what that Five of Swords is for you, this battle energy going on within. Shall I, shan't I, should I, shouldn't I? Well, the Two of Wands is coming in saying, oh yeah, it's time. It's time. Let's move into something new. So let's find out some more. Let's clarify. Oh, different deck again. Okay, right. Okay. We'll use the Tarot Royale now. Okay. Right, what are we clarifying? Let's have a look at this Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. All right, so what have we got here? The Four of Cups. Something is no longer fulfilling you. It's the card of stagnancy and boredom. I've got my Three Cups, and there they are. And it's all right. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. But I want something more. I want something new. Something that's got more initiative, more. It's not excitement. That's not the right word. But something new and fresh. All right. That's kind of what this is about. So I am ready to move towards it. Ten of Cups with the Moon. Now you see, this is interesting because the Ten of Cups is about the burden. It's hard, it's heavy, it's exhausting, and I want to put it down, and I'm ready to put it down. So whatever has been exhausting for you, all right, that Four of Cups is like, why is it always such hard work? right? You get to this point with that 10 of wands to say, I'm ready to put it down. But it's a bit airy, scary to do that. The moon is about fears and insecurities and what I can't see. What's it going to look like if I put that down? If I release that burden, what's it going to look like? What's the outcome? Don't know. The moon is I don't know, but I do know I'm ready for a new beginning. I'm ready for a new idea. So what I'm going to do is try it. I'm going to put that burden down. I'm going to trust that life's going to move me at the right time to the right place, and I'm going to allow that to happen. Tell me about this. Okay. No, they're saying no. I was going to move on to Six of Cups, but no, they haven't finished talking to you yet. Four of Swords. We're going to take a step back from that heaviness, from that burden, from the old ways of doing things. It's time to rest, recharge, and reboot. Bit of self-love, King of Cups, self-care, protecting yourself, having a good look at what is going on around you and feeling into it. Is it constantly turbulent around you and you're just in your space of, let them fight, let them eat cake, I'm hearing, just basically not getting involved, just saying, focusing on me here. That sounds selfish, but it's not. From that place of sort of calm, emotional observation, protecting my own heart and energy, I can see much more clearly what is happening. And from that point, I can move forward. And there you go. There's the Hermit confirming that. You see, the Hermit is about bring the light into you. What's your path? What's important to you? What's your transformation? The snake at the bottom there. What is important to me? What are my priorities? The me, I all sound very like not very nice. Yeah, they are. This is about, if you don't know what you want, how are you supposed to build a life that works for you? You're building a life that works for other people and you've forgotten about you. No, the Hermit says, let's bring it back to what feels right for me, shining a light on what my priorities are. Then I can move forward from that place of clarity. Right, tell me about this Six of Cups. For Sagittarius, please. Okay. All right. This is the third time now that the universe is telling you. This is them saying, you're not listening. We're going to have to tell you again. This is the third time the Eight of Cups has come out in this reading in 3 different decks. Right, and he's heading towards the moon, heading towards the unknown. Don't have all the answers, have to go on trust, leaving the cups behind. In this particular deck, some of these cups are spilt. In the other deck, they're not spilt. It's like, it doesn't matter if they're broke or cracked or, perfect. It's time to move on. And so I'm moving on. Now we've got it with the Queen of Wands. So dynamic, determined, assertive. I know my value. I know my worth. I know what's important to me. I deserve it. I'm the Queen of Wands. Right. You're in that self-aware, self-love, self-power. I'm ready to move forward and I'm moving forward and nothing and no one is going to hold me back. One more, please. One more for Sag. The Queen of Cups. So we've got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. All these royals are about you in your power, knowing what you want and following through. Now, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts, it's all about love, compassion. What does my heart say? What does my heart want? Emotional maturity, not tears and tantrums. I'm doing this because it feels right. I'm doing this because I just know. I just know, right? That's what you're getting into. You are moving on. There's no ifs or buts. What each of you are moving on from is going to be different for all of you. Job, relationship, habit, behavior, addiction, a home, a location, a business. It can be anything, but you're moving on. 3 lots of the Eight of Cups. That's the universe saying, I'll tell you once, I'll tell you twice, I'll tell you thrice. Have you done it yet? You're moving on. All right, let's finish off with an angel message for you. And we've got 3. They are chatty today with you. Okay, so we've got the eternal light of love, number 25, Look at the power in this card. And that sword of truth is coming up to the throat chakra, so I can speak my truth. I can let it go through me and through my third eye, directing me into trust. We have receptivity. I am open to receive. Number 31 is a 4. 4s are about my foundation. They are about what is solid and secure, and I am open to receive. And don't forget, we've got that leg up, all right? The help. I'm open to receive the help, the guidance, the push, the nudge. And as I do, I move towards the light. Look at this. You've got your guide here showing you the path. Number 32 is a 5. 5s are about change. Change can be uncomfortable sometimes, but you're having such a push here from the universe to say, do it, get on with it, and do it now. All right? All right, my beautiful Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it was helpful. If it was, check out the description box, the links to my book to pre-order From Hoping to Having. It will transform your life. And the links to the cards that I use, the equipment I use, if you're interested in any of that. If you're not, that's okay. I'll be back soon. Thanks for joining me. Sending you all much love. You take care. Bye-bye.